Hi, how you doing? Leather Rock here. Welcome to my channel. For over a year now, I have not used this brand new, well, it's only been used twice, clip-on Logitech webcam, so I hope the quality is better than it was in my last video. I have a real special surprise for you. I finally got this makeup box and something I've been looking forward to, and let me show you what it is. What I have in my hands is my very first shipment from a makeup company called ColourPop. I've heard about them for about 6 months to a year by now, and I kind of occasionally look at their website, but their prices were still a little bit higher than I would have liked, and I finally caught myself a sale and a $30 minimum shipping and some things that I've really been wanting at a price even lower than I thought I was going to have to buy. So if you want to see what I've got, stick around. Okay, first of all, I really am a sucker for beautiful packaging. The box is surprising that it came in surprisingly compact, and it's got some bubble wrap, which I will probably have reason to use again, but if I don't for some reason, I can always recycle it. And the first thing you see when you open up the package is, maybe I'll turn the light out for you, "You're unbelievable." I guess you need the light, huh? Maybe I should put the light a little farther with this. And it's really cute, and if you probably can't see, but I'll read for you. On the bottom here, it has the links to their various social media, and all the back shows if you know anything about cactus plants. This is an opuntia, either opuntia microdaisies or opuntia macrodaisies. And if you want to know why I know that, starting when I was 11 years old, I was growing cactus plants from seed. So, and I definitely know about opuntias because they look like they're covered with fuzzy little tufts of fur, but they're not. They're very sharp splinters, and they feel fuzzy at first, but they get in you and it feels just like a splinter, and they're not the sort of thing you want to rub up against. But if you've ever heard of something called the prickly pear, that is, and it's often you can find in Mexican markets. It's like red pads that are the flesh of this cactus, and which I, by the way, have never had. I have seen it in some Mexican markets, and usually they do take the glaucids off it, which is what those little spines are called. But there's still invariably a few there, and I'm so reluctant to handle them and get them on me, or get them in the cats, or get them airborne, or just I don't want to deal with it. So, but someday I will probably get to try it, and I'll probably like it. I heard it kind of, you can make relishes out of it. You can make like tomatillo salsa and different things. But anyway, this is the first thing that's in the box. Then is the invoice, which it wasn't an invoice because I paid through PayPal. And that's the great thing, is that they encourage you buying with PayPal, but they will also take Visa and MasterCard and Discover and all that stuff. And they're an American company, and their address is in Oxnard, California. So I like buying American made, even though, to be honest, if the price is right, I give some leeway. The first thing I got, I'm going to show you, is, and by the way, after I show these things, how's about I take off some of this makeup and we'll even play with it a little bit, because I'm assuming that this webcam here is not going to turn off on me spontaneously. That really pissed me off, man. You don't expect something like that to have any kind of equipment malfunctions are not cool. So this is the Beat Drop liner set. These are gel eyeliners. They're supposed to be waterproof. They're supposed to be long wear. They're supposed to be really ideal for when you're dancing at a rave or something. And look, this cost me $20 for this set of 5 eyeliners. And a white one. For years I wanted a true white eyeliner. I think you can get some really spectacular looks just with a white eyeliner and white mascara, and maybe black in the crease or something, or maybe even white in the crease. There's, there's a yellow gel eyeliner here, and there is a lime green gel eyeliner, and there is a absolutely obscene Dayglow orange gel eyeliner, and a hot pink, pale pink gel eyeliner. Oh God, these people! What is it these people, I always have to, when I'm filming, people always have to be way too loud out there. It is now 5:45 in the morning, but it looks like some colors, wispy colors of sunrise are coming up. And of course, if there's any kind of light in the sky, people will feel justified to be as loud and obnoxious as they want. And I have a feeling those people are all hopped up on drugs or something. I don't know. I'm going to take a look. And I mean, it seems like every other video, I'm yelling at idiots outside. Because that's just bullshit. Excuse me, I can hear you out my window. You woke me up. Damn it. Fuck. God, these assholes. I don't know if this ever does any good. Because usually, instead of people feeling embarrassed and saying, I apologize, ma'am, and going away, they yell back at you and they've said the most vile, disgusting things that I'm frankly glad that the camera wasn't picked up. I mean, there are things that I've had said to me that I wouldn't repeat, even to my most ribald old friends. So anyway, oh, I guess I should probably do a bit of a swatch test of these. Assuming you can even see on my arm, this is what the, oh, okay, I just do just a tiny little line because I don't want to ruin the point on these. Yellow. Then I'll do the orange. The only thing about doing swatches, it can kind of mess up the look of the makeup, and that's the only reason why I'm reluctant to do that. Some of this makeup looks so beautiful in the palettes and stuff that you could just open it up and stare at it. And I'm even thinking that, you know, it would be really neat. You know how they used to frame LP records and hang them as wall art? Why can't you find a way to open up your makeup palettes and mount them on a wall and have a way so that each palette covers up all the mirrors so that most of the mirrors aren't like blinding your face, plus that would take up, you know, half the room. So you would have all these palettes that you could look at on a wall and maybe a light shining over top of them so that it's illuminated well, so that you can give you ideas for what you want to look at. That way you don't have to open up each individual palette and hold the shades, shadows up against your clothes. Assuming you're a person like myself that likes to go matchy-matchy with your eyeshadows. Okay, and the bottom one here is the white. Now, I'm going to hold this up against, you know what, maybe I should take these bracelets off, because bracelets are just going to scrape up against the makeup and they're going to get dingy with the makeup and they're going to take the makeup off, and that's kind of stupid, isn't it? So all because I want to look nice when I do my turn in front of the camera. Okay, this is what these colors look like. I'm going to turn the light out so you can see them without that light glaring at your face. Okay, so this for $20 I honestly think was worth it, even though I would like to buy things for $1 if I could, but assuming these really are waterproof, and gel liners often can be. I'm hoping the best for these. The next thing in my order was a glitter, a pressed glitter, and take a look at the packaging on this. First of all, it comes in a really delightful cardboard pouch that's got the hot pink and the yellow in it. I will turn the light off of it so that you could see what it looks like without the light. And it is a envelope like this with a clear plastic sleeve. Or no, this is not even, no, this is totally open. And this is similar to the packaging of the Avon and Mark shadows. But look, the circle is like this. And I'm going to turn the light out. Oh, is not this divine? I didn't want all the other colors in a palette. They had a palette of these. It was the equivalent of $5 each. Okay, I've got a clean finger. Oh, all you have to do is touch this. It's like in a cream base. This is, if I told you that okay, and by way of comparison, you know the Too Faced Then and Now palette that I've been working on all this time, and I told you how creamy these glitter things are. This is way creamier. This almost has an oil, something soft and silky in this. You don't want to put too much pressure on these things. So I'm holding this closed because I don't want it to pop open. I'm going to put this on my bare. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to put the light back on. Now, interestingly enough, I'm not going to set this on the computer because this might have a magnet on it, and we know magnets and computers don't mix. So now on the back of the packaging, it says, not intended for use in the eye area. And it seems to me that all these palettes, of course, are going to be used for the eye area. So why would it say it's not safe for the eye or intended for the eye when you know damn well that's what people are going to use them for? I'm not going to use them on any other part that they're going to, I mean, come on. You know I'm going to use them on my eyes. So now, this thing here is an additional, this is a palette, an individual. This goes, where I just showed you here, goes in this. And this has a little, I don't know if this is a magnet or if this is, yeah, this is a magnet. And if I take that out, I guess I might as well do it now. And this color, by the way, is called Freebird. And they call these pressed powders, but they're also pressed glitters. And you see how this fits here. I'm trying to, this is a brand new camera here, so I'm trying to make sure I get in the view. This pops right into, oh, and it's magnetized. You could feel it click in. See that? And it's got a mirror in there. Oh, this is nice. It feels nice and sturdy. This is not going to mess up if in your bag or whatever. Oh, by the way, I'm going to interrupt this for a second to show you what I did with this. I got this at the dollar store earlier today, and this was actually attached to a keychain. And I took the keychain off of it and I put it around a cord, and I just love it to death. I just, oh wow. I really scored with that. Oh, by the way, let me show you the dress. This is that dress I showed in another video. I got this a couple of days ago. The one thing is, though, it is too big for me. This is a size large, and honey, ain't nothing on me that is large. All right. And I think if I was able to take it in the back, and if I could do something about all this extra fabric here, I don't poof out, so I don't need that. And I sure as heck don't need extra room up here. But other than that, the dress, oh, and it came with a self belt that is much wider than I have skin to fill out. So I put one of my little belts on there. I have lots of belts and stuff. I imagine anything cinching would work on this. But it is a cocktail dress, and it is dressy. It doesn't have straps though, so, and at first, when I first tried it on, I tried it on with a colored bra, and this thing keeps falling down, so it really looks better with a black bra. And I wish I'd looked at the label before I went on video, because I like to tell you if I get something that I think is remotely designer, I like to say the names of things. Because usually when I have something, if the label itches me, and a lot of times they do, I take the labels out. So as a result, I don't know the names of the designers of a lot of the things that I wear. But occasionally I try to find out, and I do try to, with new things I acquire, if they have labels in them, I will definitely take note of them, even if I eventually do take them out, because I just hate itching you, rubbing up against you. It just annoys me no end. Okay, this is the second thing that I got in this order, and I saw this on the website, and this was one of these gifts with purchase. If you got this, and this palette was more than I wanted to pay for it. This was $20, okay? But if you got this, this also came with 2 eyeliner pencils. All right, see where we're coming here? Now, but take a look at this palette, and when you see this palette, you will know why I ordered it. This, let me open up. Now, the only thing is in transit, some of the shadows got a little bit of damage. And okay, I'm going to show you the best I can. I'm going to shove this back into the area where it goes, and I'm going to touch it to the plastic that covered it, and I'm going to just press everything back into place. If you ever have eyeshadows, palettes that come damaged, it's usually more problems than it's worth to bother the people that send them to you, because shipping things, they can't control what happens during the shipping process. And especially now, my package that I got this in was a redelivery. I was supposed to get it Thursday, I think, and Thursday was a really involved day for me, where I actually was home, but there was a 15-minute stretch of time where I wasn't, and one of my roommates was asleep, and the other of my roommates takes a very long time to get down the stairs, and she really shouldn't be traipsing down those stairs. So okay, I'm trying to make up for some of these things getting, but okay, I fixed it as best as I could. Take a look at this. Tina, I don't want to tip this over and risk, if things fall over, I'm going to be really pissed off. First I'm going to tear this light out, and then I'm going to see if this will let you see what the colors look like. And then maybe I'll turn the light on but back it off somewhat, because I really want you to get a good unglaring view of this. And I don't quite know how to do it. This camera has all these interesting settings on it, and I'm supposed to be able to zoom in and out and stuff, but I haven't had time to familiarize myself with too many things on this. As it is, I want you to know I'm very proud of myself. You know, I really don't know how to edit anything at all, except for some still pictures, but my video editing chops are like 2% out of 100%. Well, today I learned a new skill. I had shot, when I told you that the previous video that I filmed, which if you're watching this, you may or may not have even seen that yet. That video, the camera shut off spontaneously, and I watched the video, and not only was I upset about that, but some of the audio cut in and out of it a few times during the video, which suggested to me that that built-in webcam was on its last legs, which is why I'm filming with this Logitech clip-on right now. And hopefully the quality will be much better with this. But anyway, I watched the footage and I saw where it had cut off, and it was like it cut me off within 4 minutes of what would have been the ending of the video. So I saw where it ended, and then I was able to resume with, ironically, the part where I was talking about my brand new Hamza hand. So I shot it starting there. I didn't do the clapboard thing again, because I figured if I was going to figure out how to edit both those parts together, I didn't need to do anything fancy, just put them together, because the second part of it wasn't enough to justify calling it part 1 and part 2. So anyway, I was successful in doing it, and I think that probably might be the video that you see before you see this one. But I want you to know that I'm very, very proud of myself, because it takes me a long time to learn certain kinds of computer skills and certain kinds of editing skills, and as a YouTuber, I feel that I don't nearly have the talent and abilities that most of my fellow YouTubers. I think I'm in the bottom 5% of tech abilities compared to the rest of you guys that are out here doing it, and I'm kind of ashamed of that. So every time I learn a new thing, whether it's how to use more of the templates and things in the PicMonkey that I use for my video thumbnails, or whatever. Now, okay, while I'm doing this, I see that they are saying that I might not have enough resources because I have other tabs open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take certain tabs down just to see if this will help my thing better. Oh, good. All right. Now maybe this will help. I will have more resources because I have fewer tabs open. Okay, anyway, that's what this palette is. And okay, I want to see what I'm filming right now, so I'm going to, how's about I swatch this palette for you? Okay, And I don't have anything else on my arm for this to grab onto, so I hope you see this. This color here is a lavender color called Kittenfish. I don't know what's the name with these crazy colors, but at least they give them names. And that shows off is a lavender. Then the color underneath it that I really think is amazing is called Bare Minimum. You know what? Right away, I think this palette's better than the Too Faced palette that I've been working on all month. Oh, that's gorgeous color. Oh, I love it. And the color that was so crumbly is kind of metallic, mauvey, taupey color. And this one is called Mr. Sandman. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go back up top here. This is a gorgeous color called Do or Dough. And this is a purple shade. You know how I love my purples. Oh, love, 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 love. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. I can tell that this is a palette that I can bring, and I could take that. If I'm going someplace where I only would allow myself like 3 or 4 palettes, this would definitely have to be one of them. Okay, this color here is called Earthshine. And this is what it looks like. Okay. This color here is called Fan Fiction. And this looks like a cross between a pink and a lavender, but it's a matte. Now, the top one up here is called Pretty Cruel, and this is looks like a matte, and it's not quite a matte because I see that it has a little bit of tiny fine shimmer in it, but it's like a tan color. A tan color with maybe a tiny bit of mauve in it. And, yeah. I would, and it definitely, you could see it's a very fine, like almost a gold glitter shimmer. And then here is a gorgeous purple that has a little bit more blue in it than it has fuchsia. And this is called Chick Lit. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm trying to learn how to get in the frame here. Look at that color. Oh, nice. Oh, and the bottom color here looks like a brown shade, and it is called Sleeper. And this looks like it's matte, but let's see. You know what? This may be brown, but it's actually more like a plum. This is not a brown. This is definitely plum color. Okay, this is what everything looks like up close. I'm going to show you what things look like on my arm. And please, those eggs don't fall. I'm going to show you those eggs in a minute. This is what the swatches look like of this palette. Oh, and I want to make sure you know the name of the palette. It's called It's My Pleasure. And it calls itself a pressed powder palette. But these are the swatches of these shadows and those 5 set of those eyeliners. Now, these are the gel eyeliners that It's My Pleasure came with. The first one is called Crybaby. And this is a purple shade. And so, you know, automatically I'm in love. Oh, and by the way, these swivel up, these turn up. But in the beginning, you certainly don't want to because they'll break off. All right, I'm going to put this right here. Oh, heavenly. Heaven, 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 heaven. Oh, I love. I hope these perform well. I hope these really are waterproof. I hope they stay on. Oh, the whole idea, these are supposed to be club wear tested. This is supposed to be something you can dance all night in, and you can sweat in them. And let's see if they really live up to the hype. Now, this color here is called Piggy Bank. Okay. Now, if it says that I have other things open, I'm going to take some more things down. Okay. Alright. So, oh, I hope I didn't, I hope I'm still recording. Okay, anyway, let's see what Piggy Bank looks like. And this is a pale lavender shade. Oh, I love it. I love this. Oh my god. I wonder if any of these react in your black light. So, these are what I got from my ColourPop spot. Now, maybe I can tie my hair back and I can tie things up. Let's do that. I hope that this is still running. I honestly don't know. In the off chance that this isn't running, I will, or well, if it's not running, then it would be stupid for me to keep talking, right? But I honestly don't know if, I can't believe that it would shut off like this. I hope it didn't. But okay, in the off chance that it didn't, I'm going to get the, coconut oil, and I'm going to take off some of my eyeshadow so that I could start playing with these. You know what? I think this may be closed. This may have shut off, but just in case it didn't, I'm going to do a separate, I changed my mind. I'm going to do a separate video where I do a look with these ColourPop things. So I'm going to sign off now. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. And if you do, give it a thumbs up, and oh yeah, give it a thumbs up, and also hit the bell notification. Make sure it looks like it's vibrating, and if it does, then you'll know that you're going to get all of the content that I put out. I put out 3 new videos a week, and you're sure to find something that you like. Till then, talk to you soon. Bye.